Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year's. I forgot about these glasses for a while. My daughter got these. If you can't tell, they're two beers clinking together. So I've lost all self-respect. Yeah, I've got a fucking nice hot tot. I know I said the F word already, sweet. But I've got a nice profile for you for the end of the year. I hope you guys all have a happy, safe New Year's Eve. Don't drink and drive. Uber. Uber everywhere.
Uber?
Yeah, dude, a Uber, dude. Best deck, dude. But anyways, I got Earth Machines for you here today. This is a going second list. Yeah, guys, nice clean 40 carder. Oh.
How much is poly or something?
If you guys want a combo list for this video, go back and look at my other combos with this. They're pretty much the same standard combo. Not standard, but they're the same combo. Once again, 40 cards. We are playing the 3 gear frames, the 1 in class bar. This is for the machine account. 1 in class bar, and 1 Citadel. So you can stay down here for a second, babe. Actually, you can paint up to me. So for a while there with like Bestials just super heavy in the format. We didn't want to play any darks in our deck. Notice Rune Force is not in here. Just for this, the small fact that I just didn't want, the darks to be fuel for the Bestial cards against Earth Machines, because it's like the only cards they can hit. Unclass Bar is the only one that they can hit in the decks. I took Rune Force out, and I'll explain that later because he's in my honorable mentions. And usually you leave this on your Gear X. Sometimes in the combo or comboing, I don't link off the Gear X. I just leave it on the board and hope that they, because they have to deal with it for next turn, otherwise I +2. But this was my favorite count so far. I did want to play more Fortresses, but I think Fortress is just fine at 1 right now. So, and then for the other normal summon, we are playing 3 Harvesta. We are playing the Inca Drill, the Harvester, and the Trencha. And I'm still only playing 1 Dozer. And then the Tunneler, of course. Obviously, these are all just very good. Like I said, I'm not playing the fucking Machina normal summon half its attack guy. What the fuck card is that called? Hold on, I have to fucking. This is also a bunch of honorable mentions for this deck that I've been testing. The Metal Cruncher. I couldn't remember the fucking name of it. Metal Cruncher is just kind of redundant to me. I'm not a huge fan of that card anymore. Because after turn 1, it kind of gets just way worse. So obviously it's a discard for Fortress and stuff. But this is the Infinitrack package that I was happy with. Also, we get that new Infinitrack monster, in like 4 months from now. So, and I'm only playing 2 Regulus. Obviously this card's insane. And then the bigger machines I'm playing is a Heavy Freight Train Duracrane, the Bullet. Last engine requirement is the box. What's in the box? Oh, fuck. And then this is where the going second element comes in. I am playing 3 Cyber Dragons in the main deck. Cyber Dragon, obviously, I'm going to talk about this card a little bit more in a second. But so 3 Cyber Dragons, and then for the spells, the Instant Fusion, the Ready Fusion, sorry, and the Heavy Forward, 1 Disc Coliseum, and I am playing 1 Foolish Burial Goods. So obviously, like the main focal point of the deck. Oh yeah, sorry. And then the 2 of it's just 2 talents. I'll explain 2 talents in a minute, even though I think it's like one of the stronger spell cards in the game right now. So obviously the Clockwork Knight. So obviously this can send, the Foolish Burial Goods can send Clockwork Knight. You know what I mean? Banish it, discard a card, add an Earth Machine. Obviously with the Cyber Dragon, that was like the main point of going second. You can just play this special Cyber Dragon, contact their whole board, or if you don't draw this, you can still special summon Cyber Dragon. It's a 5 for Rivastorma, because Rivastorma is generic. Yeah, so that's where we're on with that. And then the other 3 ofs, or for the 3 ofs, playing the Redeployment, the Urgent Schedule, and then the Droplet. So since I was maining Droplet, I kept the talents down to 2 instead of 3. I just felt like Droplet was a little bit better in this list because you want to half all their guys and then Gustav Max, then Juggernaut Liba, and then just kill them. But the 2 talents is very good. Usually you'll draw 2 or look at their hand, and then sometimes you can even talents and then chain the Droplet to send the talents, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think you need 3 talents in this type of list. So this is 40 cards. And then for the extra deck, shout out my boy Cody Reyna. It's a Cybosaurus. This card's just so good with the Ready Fusion and the Instant Fusion. Obviously, I am playing the 2 Cyber Dragon Fusions. This is a 10, which is very cool. This is also an 8, but I'm not playing Dingirsu in this list, so it's just kind of whatever. But this obviously makes Gustav or Sasupadora. So. And then I'm playing the 3 Goliath. I just prefer 3 Goliath. You know what I mean? Obviously, you shuffle these back. There is certain combo lines where you like to have 3 Goliath. I just personally like 3 Goliath. So you could play 2 if you wanted to, but there is certain combo lines where you would like to play 3. Then the other link 2 is the Zebelista and Zanganako. These cards are broken. I'm not playing Genius and the Gadget card, the Gadget link. I'm not playing those anymore just because I'm going second. They don't really do enough, in my opinion. And then for the Exceeds, we're playing the Gear X, Zaribastorma, the Slicer, Zadora, Gustav Max, Juggernaut Liba, and the Zeus. So this is all just, this is, the extra deck is pretty standard. I just really miss playing Cybersaurus. I thought that was kind of like a better card, because sometimes you don't need to rely on Dozer a lot of the time. If you can establish 1 level 5, you know what I mean, or whatever happens to Dora and stuff. Yeah, and I have a couple honorable mentions. The 2 things that I did cut, I was playing these. I was playing the Rune Force and a second Duracrane, but I cut them for talents. Rune Force just wasn't as good for me as it used to be. I don't know if that's, the list changed it or what it is, but it just never really came up, so I cut it for talents. And then the Freight Train Duracrane. I really like this card, but obviously since you're playing Clockwork with Foolish Burial Goods, Gear X searches it too, all that stuff. So it was just kind of where I wanted to be at. So you could obviously put these in if you really like Rune Force. Obviously Rune Force is very broken, but there's so many ways to search Duracrane. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a very happy and safe New Year's. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Cheers.